Hello, beautiful souls. Thank you so much for joining me here at Rising One Coaching. I'm Allison, your lifestyle and wellness coach, and it's Friday, and we are going to be talking about the soul, and specifically reframing fear and finding spiritual calm when we are feeling anxiety. So, anxiety can feel like a storm that feels like it's just taking over everything, your mind, your body, your peace. But what if I told you that even in the middle of that storm, your soul is steady? In this session, we'll explore how to connect with your higher self during moments of stress and anxiety and discover spiritual tools that can help you return to your peace, clarity, and your inner strength. So, why does anxiety challenge the soul? Let's look into this a little bit. Anxiety is a survival response, and the mind tries to keep you safe by scanning for danger. But the soul knows that you're already safe, that you're already held by spirit, God, and the universe. This creates a tension. The mind shouts fear while the soul whispers calm. The truth is, your soul has never been anxious. Anxiety is of the mind. Peace is the language of the soul. Fear-driven anxiety often feels urgent, loud, and a lot of times it feels catastrophic. What if something terrible happens? What if I can't handle this? What if I'm not enough? All of those what if questions. But here's the truth. Those thoughts are rarely rooted in reality. They come from your ego mind, and they're trying to keep you safe through hypervigilance. Your soul, on the other hand, carries a very different voice. It's steady, it's loving and calm. It doesn't shout, it whispers. It doesn't fear, it brings reassurance. So the work of soul-centered anxiety healing is to shift your attention from the noisy fear voice to the quiet truth of the soul. So I'm going to share with you 5 different practices. You can try all of them, see what works for you, use what resonates, let go of what doesn't. This is totally up to you. So the first one we're gonna talk about is the soul question practice. When you're feeling anxiety rising, pause and ask, if my soul were speaking right now, what would it say? The mind may scream, I can't handle this, but the soul often whispers, you are safe, you are loved, this will pass. Trust the first calm, gentle response that you hear. This is your higher self speaking to you. The second one is the fear reframe. So when fear arises, pause and ask yourself, is this my soul speaking or is this my fear? Then gently replace the fear thought with a soul-centered truth, such as, even now I am supported. Peace lives inside of me. I am safe in Spirit's care. The third one is a visualization. It's called dissolving the cloud. I invite you to close your eyes and imagine your anxiety like a storm cloud that's all around you. Now, picture a steady light, a golden light that's glowing in your chest. This is the light of your soul. And with each breath, let that golden light grow brighter until it expands outward, dissolving the cloud completely. Stay in the warmth of this light, knowing it can never be extinguished. The fourth practice are soul anchoring affirmations. So, hand on heart, my favorite thing, and repeat slowly. I am safe in the arms of Spirit. I release fear and choose peace. My soul is steady. My heart is calm. And this is one that you can say several times to really anchor it in and ground it into your body. The fifth one is a visualization called the safe haven. I invite you to close your eyes again and imagine stepping into a sanctuary, a place that feels completely safe. Maybe it's a garden, a temple, or a quiet forest. And just imagine sitting there in stillness, wrapped in a warm golden light. Feel your soul sitting beside you, steady and calm. Let your body rest in the peace of this place for as long as you need. And you might start noticing other things during this visualization that come up for you. It's a beautiful practice. So, anxiety is not proof that you're disconnected from spirit. It's actually an invitation to remember that connection. So this week, when anxiety feels overwhelming, remember you don't have to fight the storm. You only need to turn toward that steady inner light of your soul. It is always, always there. So I encourage you to try the soul question, practice the soul breath, or step into your safe haven visualization. And each time you do, you strengthen your connection to spirit and anchor deeper into peace. And don't forget, I've also created a Soul Calm ritual worksheet that's going to be in the bio. I'm going to try to put it in the comments if it works. I've tried it a few times before and it doesn't always work for me, but you can definitely find it in the bio. And it's a printable free guide. So all those practices we just talked about and walked through, you'll have all of those written out for you, and you can refer to them anytime you need them. So look for that link. They're there for you to support you. Until next time, breathe deeply. You are light, you are loved, and you are never alone. Your soul is a steady anchor. It whispers peace, it radiates love, and it's always guiding you back home to yourself. Thank you so much for showing up for yourself today. It's just wonderful to have you all here, and I would love to hear from you. If you try these practices, which one of them helped? What are some of your own practices that you like to use? I would love to hear from you and hear what you have to say. So thank you so much for showing up today. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. Blessings.